At least 11 people are said to have been killed.
This violent attack killed 12 people.
I Am Charlie has been trending all over social media.
This is a city and a country in shock.
It was over 1 month ago today that the journalists at Charlie Hebdo were brutally murdered. It was on this very street where it occurred. The atmosphere today is still very somber. Last week at AUP, we had our professors talk on this issue and debate about Islam and the future of journalism. Let's check out that footage now.
The Charlie Hebdo event and those that surrounded it had very little and perhaps nothing to do with the actual caricatures and writings in Charlie Hebdo.
It's also important to go to that ideology that they represented, which is an ideology considering that if you do violate a certain code of honor or a certain code of religious principles, then the punishment might be an assassination.
But my problem is, how can we create brotherhood? How can we create peace? How can we create a peaceful society? And what is being constructed increasingly is a clash of civilizations.
The role of the French state is to balance the rights established in the French Constitution, in this case the 1958 Constitution, by guaranteeing the equality of all citizens before the law without distinction of origin, race, or religion.
After the attack, a massive demonstration for solidarity took place involving a march that ended up here at Place de la République. Over 3 million people showed up to show solidarity.
Officials declared this the largest rally in the French capital ever.
We also saw some footage of the families of the victims, the ones who were really hit, whose lives were shattered by what happened.
After the talk, the floor opened up to questions. One student, Szmed van Morik, asked the professors why so many people showed up to the march.
Now, one reason that I could come up with is that it was a little bit of a media hype, but then one thing that seems really strange to me about that is that it was so instantaneous. Like within moments, within a day, you had a unified message. You had a very clear response across media outlets on how we should interpret.
One way of interpreting what happened was that the people that manifested were calling for something else.
What made this event different in the European context, and specifically in the French context, from other terrorist attacks, is that journalists were killed.
Whether or not you support Charlie, France is paving the way for a new era of journalistic freedom. This is Erielle Delzer reporting from Paris for Peacock TV.